Would that be it in this one, right? The big one.
Give me a few minutes. Give me a bit of time. I'm digging for biggins. Give me a bit.
I'm gonna make that a couple.
Just give me a bit. I'm just digging for biggins. This one's a biggin, but not the biggin I want. I'm digging for 60 by 60 biggins. I'm digging for 60 by 60 biggins.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know, but it's a 60 by 60, I'm pretty sure. So that's what I'm digging for.
That's the one I got you.
Oh, nope, that's 50 by 100. Alright.
That's the one I got you.
Alrighty, guys. So like I said, I kind of decided to get some 60 by 60 biggins. They were on sale. They were pretty. They're here.
And they're all been bent.
Oh, wait. This one isn't a 60 by 60. And this one ain't... Wait. If this is a 60 by 60, this... Okay, this ain't a 60 by 60. This is 50 by 100, so he can go away. I'm doing 60 by 60s. These are all 60 by 60s. Okay, good. And all these 60 by 60s, even though they were 60 by 60s, were only about $10 or something like that. They were like crazy cheap. However, I did notice.
They all came. I got one, you got your one.
I think we both ordered this guy. So yeah, I think we both ordered this guy. So he's one of the ones I was thinking about doing for transportation.
Yeah.
Okay, well, onwards we go.
Where we stop, no one knows.
You sure?
Yeah.
These poor guys. Are these the same painting?
You put the diamonds over with that other one?
Yes.
Okay.
Behave.
Hey, that's just you
No,
crush them.
no,
You
no,
won't
no.
let them crush. Oh, I don't care if you didn't want them crushed, because they're for you.
Okay, I'm curious if these are the same canvas or not. No, they're not. Definitely not. Cool. All right. So this one has to be the wolf. Howl. Yes. You can howl. You've howled on video plenty of times. They've heard you howl.
Oh. And they heard me.
Meow. Hiss. Quack. Beep. God, you gotta love that.
Look at that.
You gotta love that. So again, this guy was really cheap for a 60 by 60, so I'm like, I have to, but oof. He was treated like it.
It's too big for me. I got one at home, something like that, and I started square, you know, and
So,
put it away and
ain't he pretty? Look at him, those fangs and the red wings and horns and teeth and gemstones. Why is the CM not in there?
I don't know.
That ain't quite right.
You gotta read that code to me.
Ooh, look at the purple. Look at that. Yay.
Here we go, our last round purple.
Purple haze.
1513.
Yep, CM-6. Yeah.
What did you take out?
The two boats.
Oh.
But see, they have it as 1513-6, but it's 1513-CM-6. And over here it has a big 80 in the corner. So, random letters. Because we got 4AV3, Z98, T2. So yeah, very random. It's the ones in the black circles. I'm not a fan of those, but I thought he was pretty. Look at that. Mommy wouldn't want them even if it was just this, because too dark for her. She's like, the blackness, no. She can't see the black bills. She don't like it.
Like here, I started the crystal. I put one on and I had to flip it over even though...
Oh, come on. The crystals have the gold on the back and the color on the front.
I'm like, some of them fine, but some I was like, okay, just flip it over and there we go.
Even the shape of the drills are different, and the colors are different on the top and the bottom. Like, how?
Well, I had to turn the light on so I could see. I was just sitting there with the light off the board.
I just use the light board too, but you need to get your eyes done. There's another surgery you need to do. You guys, how many of you guys have had like cataract surgery? Tell her to go get hers. Tell her it's not that bad. She's like terrified of it. She's like, needle towards my eye. Screw you. I've seen Final Destination. It's like that surgery is in and out way more so than any others with way less complications because like you're not getting put under the same.
I need her neck surgery.
Yeah, she'd rather have her neck surgery, have them cut her neck open and push all of her insides to the side than get her eyes done. She needs her eyes done, guys. Tell her she ain't gonna be able to diamond paint all that longer if she doesn't get her eyes done. She sees triple of everything, including words when she's trying to read her books. Or lights when she's driving, but no, she doesn't want to get her eyes done. Come on. We had a person at one of our doctors we went to that had hers done, and she literally was at work the same day. Like, come on, it's no big deal. Go get your eyes done. You'll be so much happier. But look at him. Okay.
All right. Sounds like someone's setting off fireworks.
Somebody's setting off fireworks. That would be why it sounds like somebody's setting off fireworks.
Oh, so they are setting off fireworks.
She needs hearing aids as well, guys.
Oh, I know. I'm losing my hearing. Especially out of my right ear. Not right, but left.
She's deaf and dumb. Woohoo! Alright, you know what? Let's stick with the dark. Since the wolf was a dark, evil creature, let's stick with the dark, shall we?
No, it's actually both ears, so I'm not. Oh! This don't have that much dark. This has a lot of
I mean the dark atmosphere, the dark demons, hell.
1260.
That's what I meant by dark.
AA6 or
AA6. They forgot an A, otherwise they would have had it perfect. But yeah, this one really doesn't have much dark to it. I mean, you've got a huge bag of black right there, but it doesn't have much dark. It's a lot more gray, red.
It actually has red.
Cool.
666.
Cool.
Red.
See, look, they forgot the A.
Yeah.
They put the second A.
You need another A in there.
Yep. And this canvas wasn't treated as badly. Like, I mean, it still, you could tell, was bent up, but
that's a lot of diamonds.
it's a 60 by 60, okay? Okay, here. Let's do this for you, shall we? Here. Okay. So, it is 50 is here, right?
And that's without the border.
54. No, it's 54. So it's a 60 by 60. It's a 60 by 60 with the border. Yep.
Okay.
But here's the other fun thing for you. Okay. Watch this. So within a centimeter, right? And now that splits in the middle. We'll do 2 centimeters. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go. You're looking at around. Happy?
No.
She says there's a lot of
It
drills.
takes me 2-3 months to do.
See, I was able to do this in a month previously.
Oh, you'll get back to it once.
Will I? I don't know. So this guy's 42. The other one was 80. This guy's 42. Whatever that means.
I think you'll get back to it.
I don't know. I had a whole month without diamond painting and I was still busy cleaning, but my brain was so like, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to start my painting. It was nice to start my painting again. Okay? It was nice. I was happy to start my painting again. So I don't know if I did my math right. I think I did my math right. I did how many in a row, and I times it by each other. That's how you do that. Find the area. Like, I think I did it right. Anyway, I thought this was really cool. You have like all the demons screaming, and you have like the princess girl or whatever about to walk into the fiery gates to fight the demon princess lady or whatever, you know, like I thought it was cool. Very red and nice grayish blue colors, not very dark, even though it is a dark theme. Yeah. I thought it was a cool painting. And again, like I said, the price for these, I couldn't help it, and this is one of those ones that the sheets stuck
there you go.
On.
Another one of those.
Yeah.
I don't like them using this kind of plastic. That wrinkles that little.
So it seems like it has stick, but yeah, this is one of those ones where this cover sheet seems to have stuck to. No, it's like right here. I can. Okay. The glue is.
Yeah, sticks to it. You get it off your finger.
See that?
Yeah. You waste some of the glue on too.
Yeah, it's like the glue isn't dry enough when they cover it or something like that, so that it glues itself to the plastic rather than the plastic just keeping the glue from drying out. Mm-hmm. So that always sucks. So yeah, another one of my nightmare fuels. Basically, both of these are nightmare fuels for you guys.
Yep.
Most people would not want to be her.
Not me.
Whee! So, yay! 1 is 1, down to 8 is 8, A through R, 23 colors. But again, it's all black letters with the circles. But look at him. Ain't he cool? Or she? And then you got your little silhouette of your princess or whatever, and she's facing forward, so you don't have to worry about any details being too small. And you got the weird demon creatures, but if they don't look quite right, well, they're weird blobby demon creatures, like kind of coming up out of nothing, so they can look bad and still be what they're supposed to be. Okay, so this one, I think a lot of you would still consider nightmare fuel just because you guys don't like it.
Eyeball?
No.
Okay.
No. I think this is pretty. I think it's pretty, but again, a lot of you guys aren't Scorpion fans, so you'll probably dislike it, even though it ain't.
That's me.
It's one of the few animals you told me I was not allowed to have as a pet in your house.
Yep.
She wouldn't let me have scorpions or tarantulas, guys. She's like, no.
I let you have snakes.
Yeah, you let me have snakes. You let me have lizards, dogs, cats, birds. I don't know if I had any insects.
Well, you had ants.
No, not really.
Yeah,
that was one of those stupid kids. Here's your ants to kill because you don't know what the hell you're doing, and this isn't made to properly take care of them.
Guinea pigs.
Yeah, rodents. Rodents, mammals. But you were like, no arachnids.
No.
I find spiders and scorpions and stuff so fascinating, but she like, not in my house, not under my roof, you can't have that. That was like her only really exceptions. Although she hated my ribbon snake. It was so thin and lengthy and movie that she's like, oh, I don't like that thing. I'll hold the corn snakes, I'll hold the king snakes, I'll even hold the garter snake, but keep that ribbon snake away from me.
You had a blue snake.
It was the ribbon snake. It looks almost like a garter snake, but it's thinner, bigger head, thinner body, and yeah, you did not like that one. It lived with my garter. So yeah. So yeah, I had a lot of pets. She was fine with me having quite a bit. Don't tell her about this because I think she'd die. But Yeah.
See it.
She said scorpions and spiders, no. I have had tarantulas since I moved out. I liked them. They're pretty. They're interesting. I think that tarantulas and scorpions are the houseplants of pets. You upgrade their pot every now and then. You change their enclosure every now and then. And you feed them. And you water them. And you look at them. And you leave them alone. Like, I think tarantulas and, scorpions and stuff are just like plants. Because every now and then you have to repot your plant. You have to feed it and water it. And other than that, it just hangs out. Just, they don't need the sun. And their food is alive instead of like a stick of something or tea grounds or something. Yeah, no, you feed them roaches and crickets and stuff, not maybe baby mice every now and then.
You did, not I.
So, again, this is another one where the stick is kind of sticking to the cover sheet. I do believe some of these were from the same company because they were on clearance or on sale or whatever, and I don't know if they were a local company or not though, because if it was a local company, then you know you got to get like that $30 for free shipping. It is pretty. It has this reddish orangish moon flame flower thing, and then you got your gorgeous scorpion. And he has some pretty big claws, so he's not that venomous. The bigger the claws, the less potent their sting is. If they have larger claws, they tend to use their claws more. If they have nice thin claws, then they tend to use their venom more. So the bigger the claws, the safer the scorpion is. What?
Just like the movie I was watching, they were taking the scorpion, taking the sting off, sticking with a stick and spraying them and eating them.
I was just watching that on Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
Naked and Afraid Apocalypse.
Yeah.
The guy was hunting for scorpions, pouring water in their holes so they'd come up so he could grab them and chop off their stingers so that they couldn't hurt him, and then he was eating them.
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't quite explain the claw thing that I just explained. But yeah, I decided to grab, apparently it was on HBO Max or Discovery Plus, so I decided, screw it, there's some movies I want to watch on HBO Max, so I grabbed HBO Max for the month. So I'm binging Naked and Afraid Apocalypse as well as going to watch the movies.
Oh, 'cause that's what I watched.
Some of the movies, talking about which, is all the Final Destinations, like we were just talking about. Because I've
seen the new one.
I know, that's why. I know, that's why. Bloodline. Is Bloodline the new one?
Yeah.
It's on HBO Max. You can watch it right now on TV.
I want to go see it.
But that's why. He's never seen all the Final Destinations. He's only seen like the first one, and we've seen all of them. So I gotta binge all the Final Destinations with him so we can watch the new Final Destination.
And then I want to see the new with the dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park.
The new Jurassic Park. There's a new one.
Yeah.
New beginning.
Yeah, we got to see that too. So 1 through 8, 8 through 18. Oh yeah, there's a holiday. That's why there's fireworks.
Oh.
Memorial Day, is that what it was?
Yeah.
So black letters again. And if you hear my dogs, a few of them don't like fireworks. A few of them don't like the other ones being upset about the fireworks.
I'm about ready to go out there and tell them to stop it. But,
okay,
it's just now turning 9 o'clock, and that's the deadline.
Nope. I think the deadline is 10 or 11.
10, 11 now?
Yeah. I gotta relook, and obviously each place has a different rule. Yours might be quicker than mine is, or like, but I think it's 10 or 11 or something here.
Wrinkled.
I know, but this one would have been so cool for transportation, because it's like my evil...
Yeah.
like skeleton-y guy, but a motorcycle. Don't drink and drive, guys. Just don't do it. That's another thing that we started watching while he was in the hospital. We found it on TV in the hospital because like we were watching some stuff on the laptop, but other stuff he was finding on TV, or when we were taken down to a test and we had to wait for the person to come in for the test, we were watching TV. So we started watching Road Wars.
Ah.
And oh boy, some of those accidents, some of those idiots that have so bad road rage, like, it just is ridiculous. So we've been continuing watching that too. I think we're on season 3 now or something like that, I think. But so yeah, we've been watching a lot of Road Wars as well lately now. This one, again, they didn't put the CM on it. They wrote the label minus the CM right here. So I wanted, like, my label that you made me to hide their label that they did wrong. I appreciate them putting something on it, but, you know. But yeah, gorgeous motorcycle. And nice, badass skeleton. But he has his beer and his cigarette. Don't do it. I mean, like, he looks like he's out in the middle of the desert. Like, he's probably not going to run into any other traffic.
He's sitting on his bike partying.
Sure, but then he's probably going to be using the same bike to get home. Yeah. Like, don't do it. And don't drive tired. Oh boy, some of the worst accidents have been from the tired people, not the drunk people. And I one of the last ones we saw, a car came speeding down and went through the rail over to the other side, hit a pedestrian's car that the cop had stopped. It almost smashed the cop in between the two cars and stuff. It was ridiculous.
From the same company.
Yeah, definitely is because of the they see them here. Yeah. I thought this was a pretty painting.
I did.
And it would work for transportation. He's on a motorcycle, even though I don't think he should be in the midst of transporting himself anywhere. And I will say, this is just like a weird, stupid thing. I don't understand why my brain does it, but the only place where I've really ever, this cover sheet sucks, ever noticed myself really saying something very specific about like a weird gender role type thing was seeing a dude on the back of a dude's motorcycle. I don't know why. I don't give a shit if they're male or female or who's driving or who's riding, or like in most things I don't think it matters what gender it is, like, but for some reason I saw this dude on the back of this other dude's motorcycle recently, and it just like, that just doesn't look right.
Hey, hop on, I'll give you a ride where you're going.
They very well might have been gay. It might have been his boyfriend. One of them was a heavier set guy, and the other one was more of one of those feminine looking, thin, twiggy guys. So like, he was a stick. One was a chonky dude. The other one was like this little twiggy dude, one of those tall little twiggy dudes, you know? And he looked more like the brighter clothes, the more like flamboyant look, okay? And I don't know, something about that scene just looked, and then I like immediately thought, like, I don't know why I find that strange, but okay, I found that strange. So like, I don't know, it was weird. But that was just recently, one of the times we were coming back from the hospital. But I absolutely love motorcycles. Nothing is better than when you go from an area without water to an area of water and you hit that wall. I don't know if anybody will know what I'm talking about. Even if you ride a motorcycle or anything else, you might not be as sensitive to it as I am, because we would go drive down by the water. And before you get to the water, before you could see it, before you could hear it, you're still a while from it. It literally felt like we ran through a wall. You could just, that difference in the texture or it changed. You literally feel like you just go through a wall. Like you drove through this little, very thin net of some sort. It was
going to another dimension.
Exactly. It was, yeah, please stay tuned. Do not change your channel either. Yeah. So I thought this was really cool though, and that would have worked for transportation. It's one of the ones I was thinking about doing for transportation. But yes, I absolutely love motorcycles. Not crotch rockets, not speed, not dirt bikes. I like let's go for a laid back cruise and feel the breeze and the smells and stuff like that. Alright. We'll go with this one. I just noticed like all but one of these kind of has that dark atmosphere to it. He was a skeleton. The hell scheme, the skeletons, the darkness. So I don't know if this guy's from an actual anime or manga or video game or what, but I thought it was kind of cool. He's kind of like demon elf princess and prince type thing, or king and queen or whatever, you know. All the tattoos, the elf ears, the red eyes.
Yeah, you have to have them big enough to do all the tattoos.
Even in a 60 by 60, this might not be big enough, but I think it should turn out okay, right? So I believe almost all of the ones we're looking at are from the same company. I think the dog might be a different company, but pretty much all these are the same company. So 1322, they got that. They didn't put the double A's again. All they had to do was put 2 A's. 1322 AA6. Well, I don't want it on my painting. I don't want to get it stuck on the painting. So this one feels like it has less stick than the other ones did. But I still got stick on the cover sheet that didn't stick to the painting. So yeah, right before all of this happened, I actually was doing pretty well with diamond painting, even though I wasn't doing as many for the events. I actually got a really big diamond painting I got myself for my birthday that I was working on. 2 really big diamond paintings. And yeah. Haven't been working on those lately. Didn't even finish my cake. I wanted to finish my cake. Didn't even finish my cake. I bagged it up to take it to the hospital, but I just didn't have the ability to work on it while I was there. So I tried.
Now it's stuck.
Yeah, I flipped it over on top of itself, okay? I messed up. Now it'll stick to anybody that sits on top of it because it has stick on it. Oh well. But I thought that was kind of cool. Like I said, I don't know if they're actually from anything
Interesting.
or not, but I thought they were pretty cool. Nice long flowy hair, red eyes, tattoos, ears. 1 through 8, A through P22. Again, circle with black text. Biggest canvases, and they have the drill field I like the least. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so again, quite a bit of red. Ooh, purple. Grays, blacks, creams.
I gotta check what red it had in it.
All right, last 60 by 60. This one is not as dark.
Give a drum roll.
But this one definitely is me. And in a 60 by 60. I still want the other one of her in the library in like a 60 by 60. I really want to get that one. But oh, she is pretty.
She is pretty.
Look at her. She pretty.
Hi, kitty.
Meow. Purple, blue, purple, blue, purple, purple, blue. Yay, look at that. The chunky bag. It's the same company again with the CM. Yep, yep. 1529 CM6.
1529?
1529.
1526.
1529 CM6.
That's not good. These are good.
Mommy, look at the big bag is my purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
Purple and black.
Purples. Some cream colors, a little bit of pinky colors, but purples and blues. Ain't it pretty?
Mm-hmm. I wish I could know when you were done.
So, I thought this was cool. I really want the one of her sitting cross-legged in the room, though. That one has so much going on. That would be so nice in this size. But this is nice and light and airy and pretty.
Change of pace.
20 colors, random letters. Again, the black letter drill fields. But I thought she was pretty. And again, for the price, couldn't beat it. And the size, I think, is a good size for this picture. Would she work in a 50x50? Probably. But I think this is the right size for this picture. I think a 50x50 would be a little too small.
Yeah, you can make out.
Because I can see the cards and stuff. Like, not the detail on the cards, but I can see the cards and stuff. If I were to do a 50x50, I wouldn't really see as much of the flowers or the cards or anything. Like, even these flowers are still not going to really look like flowers because they're such a small flower. But, like, I can even see some of the wrinkles in her dress. So. And, of course, she has a nice kitty cat. He might be more of a gray than a black. I don't know. We'll see what color drills they put in him for that. But he could possibly be more of a gray than a black. Oh, yeah. On top of that, all of that, I had to babysit a random little cat, too.
Yeah.
In the midst of all the chaos of tearing the house apart and redoing the flooring. And I had to babysit a cat. And sadly, the cat didn't like my cat. And my cat was so sad. He wanted to be friends so bad. I felt so bad for him. He kept trying to sniff the other cat. And he would, like, just lay sort of near it, but far enough away from it. He wasn't, like, you know, right up in its face or anything. And it would just constantly hiss at him. And he just kept trying to lay there. And it just kept saying, fuck you. And I felt so bad for him. He wanted a friend. He misses being with a bunch of cats, I guess. Because we used to have more cats. He used to not be the only one. Now he's the only one. She's pretty. She's very pretty. I like her.
Yep.
I like her. Purple hair. Look at that. I mean, the eyes being closed ain't bad. I wouldn't mind if the eyes were open either. I like seeing eyes, but I think that's pretty. Got the kitty. Pretty little meow meow. The buck.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow 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 meow. Alrighty, you guys. And if we do that too much, he'll come say hi. Alrighty, you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. This one was a little bit longer, I think. Hopefully you guys have a nice day, night, or morning. Hopefully day, night, or morning continues to go well. And we will have more for you, obviously.
You guys stay safe out there.
So that's part 2 of the crazy haul.